Jest dobrze. Cześć. Powiem wam szczerze, że chciałem odpalić dzisiaj stream wcześniej. Sorry, zapomniałem wyciszyć telefonu. Z tego wszystkiego. A z właściwej rzeczy martwych coś się znowu pozmieniało w ustawieniach i stream nie doszedł nawet do skutku. Ale na szczęście pogrzebałem trochę, poszukałem, nie poddałem się. Tak, brawo ja. I już mogę wam oficjalnie powiedzieć, że problemem zbyt wysokiego zużycia w grze jest ustawienie w panelu sterowania NVIDII generowanie klatek. Wstępne generowanie klatek. Jeżeli jest ustawione na kontrolowane przez aplikację lub coś więcej niż jeden, to w tym momencie robi się problem, idzie bardzo dużo zużycie karty graficznej. Natomiast jeżeli wejdziemy na stałe generowanie klatek i wejdziemy na generowanie jednej klatki wstępnie, to nawet na średnich ustawieniach można sobie spokojnie pograć. To tak ku przestrodze. Dobrze, moi drodzy. Tak jak powiedziałem, późno zaczynamy, więc bierzemy się za to. Wracamy tam, gdzie wszystko zaczęło się kiełbasić. W sensie ze streamem, nie z samą grą. W sensie z samą historią. Czyli pięknego spotkania 4 podejrzewam naszych protagonistów i oferowanego nam drinka.
No, that's okay.
Are you sure? It's very good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
Ciekaw, co byłoby w tym drinku, bo podejrzewam, że skoro jest taki wybór, to byłby czymś naszprycowany.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur.
Proszę, niespodzianka.
Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from.
O proszę, czy jednak nie
I
krochy.
had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
Okej. O dziwo gra ma małe czkawki i to już nie jest kwestia renderingu. Po prostu ma czkawki.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night.
Okej.
His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Cześć, Bobby. No trochę nawiedzona.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Okej.
No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Co to za szmira? Sure, ale co to za szmira w ogóle jest? Podejrzewam, że to jest to zaginione nagranie.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really?
Niesamowicie straszne chyba.
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah? I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
To było żałosne, a nie smutne.
Well,
Gorsze niż moja gra aktorska.
Blood gag, didn't you?
A to już jest coś.
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Nie? Tak, tak, o dokładnie, to jest moja reakcja. Fair enough, to i tak jest beznadziejny wybór.
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision. And this is Chris's film, so...
Don't worry about it. Let's just go again, okay? You did it your way, now we do it my way. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold.
Nie znowu, błagam.
And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon.
Ah,
I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Nah. Nie możemy być wiecznie zgodni. Zobaczymy, co wypadnie. Dobra, niech wam będzie.
Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Ja trochę lipte te wybory. No ja właśnie też, Bobby.
What are we supposed to do with a busted up camera?
You get it fixed. Finish your movie. Anywhere else but here.
Wy też słyszycie to klikanie w tle? To po prostu moje słuchawki.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Nie wiem, czy to jakieś artefakty. Bardziej jakbym świerszcza słyszał.
All wrapped out, sir.
Thank you, Jaime. Now remember what I said, because I'm not gonna warn you again.
Yes, sir.
Jaka ekipa Scoobiego, taki wehikuł tajemnic, no. No, dosłownie. Aż było widać odchylenie auta. O całe 0 stopni.
What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so.
Zgadzam się.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it.
Sorry,
Hey, what are these?
już nie wytrzymuję.
Got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today.
Tak.
Full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh, yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances.
No wiesz, no, głupio by było, jakby nie była do siebie podobna.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Okej. Why not?
were the victims?
Just people, some from the town, some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
No właśnie, części.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
Oczywiście, że tam
Think
wrócą.
about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually gonna want to see this thing. We're gonna be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just gotta make sure these last couple of scenes are gonna blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken! Ugh!
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we
Tylko ja mam wrażenie, że ona się zachowuje, jakby miała wiecznie okres.
I kind of spent the rest of the budget on...
Bez uraz dla nikogo.
Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. Ugh. What? You want a piece of me too?
Cześć, Seraf. Mam wrażenie, że empatycznie się tu nie sprawdzi. Mam takie dziwne wrażenie.
Howdy, partner. How's life on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Popadamy ze skrajności w skrajność tutaj.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Tak.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Lizus.
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Podejrzewam, że 10 może być za mało. Dobra.
Just like $10?
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit FAPO credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
Hmm. O tak, wejdźmy w szantaż. Nie. Tu się nie zgadzam. Tak, jestem w mniejszości, wiem. O, proszę, jednak nie.
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Za 10 dolców? Ciężki biznes. O tak, optymalizacja.
You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. At any time! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
Ja tu zginę po prostu.
I thought that place was condemned.
I mówię realnie.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Nie, ryj, to tak plastikowe zrobili, że aż mi szkoda. Sklep wielobranżowy czy sklep z bibelotami? Tak, bo w aptece naprawiają kamery. Wiedziałem, że większe szanse mamy tutaj. Z drugiej strony w aptece może krople do oczu, wiecie, zakropiliby na obiektyw, nagle by się ładnie posklejał.
I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
Bobby, masz konkurencję w sucharach.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
O,
Hello?
kojarzy się wam z kimś?
We saw the cameras. we're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Przecież, czy mi się wydaje, czy rysy twarzy, nie? Naszej pani gospodarz.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No. Maybe this one?
Czyżby?
Where did I put all the... How has this place become such a mess?
Jasne. Moją teorią jest to, że ona przywołuje ducha Franka Stone'a po to, żeby zabijał dla niej ofiary, a ona przejmuje ich siły witalne.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Ładnie zrobione. Ona przejmuje siły witalne ofiar, żeby uzyskać wieczną młodość. Smile! Zobaczymy, czy trafię.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
I piździec, już możesz nie grać, sobie fabułę opowiedziałeś. By the way, nie wiem nic na temat tej gry. No przyznać ci, szanse, że trafię, są duże. Na drugą przypomina mi tą starą, nie wiem, cygankę z tego, z The Quarry. Oh, hello.
Ugh. Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Easter egg. Nie grałem za dużo w Dead by Daylight, więc niewiele na ten temat powiem, ale z tego co kojarzę, to jest jeden z antagonistów. Mhm. Tak. Wejdźmy na zaplecze, może jeszcze chwila.
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the...
A, czyli dialog się kończy.
The thing I was
Okay.
gonna say was... Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
Okej, tego akurat nie zauważyłem.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Drogi panie Olson, niniejszy list stanowi potwierdzenie umowy sprzedaży orzechowych Nedelicji Neda. Ja pierniczę, co za nazwa. Wszelkie dokumenty związane z transakcją zostały podpisane. Płatność zaś otrzyma pan przed zakończeniem miesiąca. Klient prosił mnie również o przekazanie wyrazów współczucia z powodu obecnej trudnej sytuacji. Jeśli można wyciągnąć z niej naukę, to taką, że pożary, kradzieże i strata nie przytrafiają się wyłącznie innym ludziom. Mam nadzieję, że wyprowadzka z Cedar Hills pozwoli panu zdystansować się od tych nieszczęść. Czas jest w końcu najlepszym lekarstwem. Bullshit. I być może przyjdzie dzień, w którym będzie pan gotów na adopcję kolejnego kota. Z wyrazami szacunku. Straker? Straker. Wtedy psycholodzy już odkryli, że stwierdzenie czas leczy rany jest nie do końca adekwatne. Bardziej czas przyzwyczaja do bólu. Co nie jest złą rzeczą. Po prostu przyzwyczajamy się do tego, co przeżywamy tak mocno, że w pewnym momencie przestaje nas to ruszać i wracamy do normy. Ale optymistycznie jest powiedzieć, że jest to leczenie, swoiste leczenie ran.
Oh, cute bunny.
Zajec! No zajec, no pagadi! Oczywiście. Powinien mi ten królik kartę z Magic the Gathering. Okej. Czy jest coś, czego jeszcze nie przejrzeliśmy? Nie, chyba wszystko.
Co chcesz?
Wizardrix, okej.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
But may I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
Szczerze, mamy dość. A za kamerę to naprawdę rozsądna cena. Ta babuszka ma tak przyjemny i ciepły głos, jakby się chciało wykąpać w wannie pełnej przyjemnej, ciepłej, świeżej krwi. Bobby pięknie to podsumował.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency support.
Nie wierzę. To nosi drobniaki w skarpecie. Ten beat. Zamknięty but. 4 imiona, 4 kolejne próby. No dzięki! Oh shit. Jest pantofelek.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Czego lepiej nie odgrzebywać? Mroczna mitologia zaginionego filmu. Autor Joe Blue. Niektóre zaginione w mrokach dziejów filmy zdobyły przez swoją nieobecność w pamięci widzów aurę tajemniczości. Fascynują one historyków filmowych w równym stopniu, co zwolenników teorii spiskowych. Nie dlatego, że chcą oni podziwiać dokonania aktorskie czy też kunszt reżyserski, lecz dlatego, że ich zdaniem w pozyskanych resztkach filmowych taśm dostrzec można mroczniejszą od naszej rzeczywistości, jaką chwyci może tylko filmowa kamera. Nie potrafię dzisiaj czytać. Sorry. O! Okej. Osoby najmocniej związane z produkcją zdystansowały się do plotek dotyczących zniknięcia Deana, z których najczęściej powtarzana głosi, jakoby we wszelkich scenach z Deanem na ocalałych taśmach widoczna jest przetaczająca się w tle pustynna mgła. Pustynna mgła? Okej. Być może na pustkowach rzeczywiście coś się czaiło, czekając na wygodną chwilę, by porwać gwiazdę filmu i wykorzystać ją do swoich podłości. Okej. Pantofelek, czyli to, co ma zamiast mózgu. Oh, you're harsh. O! Jakiś relik przegapiliśmy gdzieś. Okej. Myślałem, że będziemy mogli też przejrzeć... Myślałem, że będziemy mogli przejrzeć to, co znaleźliśmy, ale nigdzie nie widzę takiej możliwości. A szkoda, bo te napisy bardzo szybko znikają.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is going to be the last record of the mill.
Nieruchomości Lightbringer. Renowacja Cedar Hills wchodzi w nową fazę. Pośpiesz się i zdobądź miejsce dla siebie już dziś. Nieruchomości Lightbringer ogłosiły rozpoczęcie kolejnego etapu odmienienia oblicza Cedar Hills. Nowe domy mają powstać na terenach wokół dawnej huty stali Cedar. Rozpoczęły się już wizyty zapoznawcze na terenie dawnej huty, po której oprowadzają... Jezu, mówię, nie potrafię dzisiaj czytać. Po której oprowadzają złożone z inżynierów i architektów zespoły eksperckie Lightbringera. Rozbiórka obiektu planowana jest na bieżący rok. Rozpoczęcie budowy zaś na początku 1981. Stare dzieje. Jeszcze spojrzę tylko na półki. Hello?
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Petardy. Jestem ciekaw, czy to, że nie targowaliśmy się o kamerę, nie mamy kasy, żeby kupić petardy, będzie miało wpływ na dalszą rozgrywkę. Fear Trap. Okay. No dobra, rozpocznij. No, Space Invaders. Powiem wam, że strasznie nieresponsywna. Na krzyżaku trochę bardziej. Ale oglądanie emulacji ekranu automatu na innym ekranie jest straszne, męczy oczy jak cholera. Przepraszam, tam to trafiło. Ale widzę, że gra ma inne zdanie. Ciekawe, jak długo tak można tu grać. Ba, ciekawe, czy to, że gramy, będzie miało wpływ na historię. Nie wierzę. Dobra, wystarczy. Fajne jest to, że gra nadal zostaje i nadal się toczy. To jest spoko. No to mamy mleczko.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a...
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay.
Nie wierzę, że to kupił.
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Hmm. A... Okej. Nie wiem, jakie wasze zdanie. Ale może dowiemy się czegoś nowego.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Mhm.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Proszę się.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance.
Mówiłem.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Okej. Zaciekawili mnie z motywem kamery.
Okay.
Podziwiam ją, że dała radę się zdrzemnąć. Tak naprawdę nie ma znaczenia.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Jetlag pewnie.
What happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Maniak.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for
Dobranoc, Bobby.
for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well,
Bystra.
first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
W sumie nie wiem. W sumie może się ruszmy stąd.
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Nie podoba mi się ten gracz, naprawdę mi się nie podoba.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
To prawda. A czego my właściwie szukamy?
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks.
Hello.
Well,
Well, that was a curious sound.
And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a
Myślałem, że będzie to coś ciekawszego niż pokój ochrony.
But you want to know a secret? Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Okej. To wygląda jak plan huty, tego pieca hutniczego. Chociaż pierwotnie, jak to zobaczyłem, to skojarzyło mi się to okrągłe pomieszczenie z kamerami w tym. O Jezu, w Devil in Me. O nie. Okej, czyli to ma być niby machina czasu. W życiu. W pierwszej chwili to pomyślałem, że to piec hutniczy. Chyba że piec hutniczy jest maszyną czasu. Proporcje by pasowały. Taką tam statuetkę.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
Okay.
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Ojej!
Whole other lifetime.
Córka kowbojki, proszę.
Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Chyba bardziej mnie interesuje, skąd ma ten fragment. Bo coś czuję, że się wpasowuje w to jakoś. Ale nie wygląda, jakby miał być synem szeryfa.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
Trochę odkryła swoje karty.
Something like that.
Chociaż faktycznie mogliśmy okazać trochę więcej współczucia Maddie. Ale byłem zaintrygowany.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
Właśnie, też mi się tak wydaje. Coś powinien mieć w ręku.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece.
Jeszcze nikogo.
Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Dobra, brakuje nam chyba jednego cylindra.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
A, czyli przedni szeryf pewnie się wysławił na tej książce. Albo jak skończył być szeryfem, to potrzebował kasy i napisał coś, w czym stawia siebie jako bohatera. Tej fatalnej nocy wysłałem jednego z moich zastępców, żeby sprawdził, czy wszystko w porządku. Nie był to mój pierwszy wybór. Dzieciak pochodził spoza stanu i był trochę za bardzo zielony, jak na mój gust. Miał tylko pilnować porządku i informować o wszelkich podejrzanych rzeczach. Kiedy jednak Tom zadzwonił, wiedziałem, że to jest to. Stojąc przed piecem, myślałem, że wkroczyłem do ognistych czeluści samego piekła. I był tam też Stone. Stojąc na tej platformie niczym spaczony gargulec, z małym zawiniątkiem pełnym niewinności w swoim śmiertelnym uścisku. O, poeta. Nie boję się przyznać, że byłem przerażony. Miałem tylko chwilę, żeby zadziałać, więc wyciągnąłem broń, wziąłem głęboki oddech i pomodliłem się w duchu, żeby nie spudłować. Mamy tu normalnie syndrom Lockharta. Zwłoki Stone'a nie zdążyły nawet wystygnąć, zanim do Cedar Hills zjechała się cała masa ludzi spoza miasta, którzy próbowali zgarnąć swój kawałek akcji. Prawnicy, reporterzy, ciekawscy, no pełno tego było. I więcej niż paru z nich nie było zadowolonych z tego, co znaleźli. Chcieli zrobić z tego spisek. Mówili, że musiał mieć wspólnika, skoro dał radę zrobić to, co zrobił. Ja tego nie kupuję i nigdy nie kupowałem. To dlatego, że wiem z pierwszej ręki, że działał sam. Widziałem to na własne oczy. Więc wszystkim tym, którzy twierdzą inaczej, powiem tak. Jeden potwór w Cedar Hills wystarczy.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Kim ty rozmawiasz?
You sure would get a kick out of this place? And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Wyczuwam nieprzerobioną traumę.
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom, to Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Okej. No, spróbujmy z nostalgią. Jestem ciekaw historii.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment.
Dobra jest.
Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Okay. Mhm. Dobra, mamy tą poszlakę, więc skorzystajmy z poszlaki. Fajnie, że znajdowanie poszlak daje dodatkowe opcje dialogowe. Najwidoczniej wypowiadać się też dzisiaj nie potrafię.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Ciekawe kto to.
What's taking them so long?
I wracamy do przeszłości.
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality.
Dobra, moi drodzy. Ja wiem, że dużo nie polecieliśmy dzisiaj. Znaczy, doleciliśmy do 5. rozdziału. Nie zrozumcie mnie źle, ale wiem, że stream dzisiaj krótki. No ale jak wiecie, borykałem się na początku z tym, żeby cokolwiek zrobić z grą, bo z jakiegoś powodu wszystko się wykrzaczyło od wczoraj. Kontynuujemy, mam nadzieję, jutro. Też gdzieś tak w godzinach popołudniowych, nie wiem, 18, 19, tak mniej więcej będę starał się celować z streamem. Mam nadzieję, że gra troszeczkę nabierze rozpędu, bo są momenty, gdzie Mam wrażenie, że tempo się strasznie ślimaczy. Tak, ja rozumiem, że chcemy zbudować atmosferę, no ale da się budować w horrorach dużo lepiej niż takim, jakby to powiedzieć, dokładaniem klocków na zasadzie, że ta to jest koleżanka tej, która jest aktualnie matką tej z teraźniejszości i tutaj mamy jakiś klocek odnośnie kamery, która ma służyć do cholera wie czego. Posłużyła prawdopodobnie do nakręcenia filmu, więc domyślcie się, że te części filmu może będą służyły do wywołania czegoś. Brakuje mi tej atmosfery lekkiego niepokoju. Układanka fajna, tylko żeby układanka przytrzymała, musiałaby się troszeczkę rozwijać szybciej. A atmosfery zaszczucia w ogóle nie czuję. Więc tak jest spoko, jest fajnie, są początki, ale mam nadzieję, że przyspieszy tempa. Dobra. Nie chcę dawać tej grze oceny, zanim w ogóle nie ograłem więcej, więc na dzisiaj to będzie już wszystko. Dzięki za to, że byliście ze mną i do następnego razu. Na razie.